One thing we've been trying to clarify, are you still a U.S. citizen, or how's that work?
I've always been super outspoken in my gratitude to the U.S. team as well. They have been nothing but supportive to me, and so for that I'm forever grateful. And same to the Chinese team, they've been so supportive of me. And so in that sense, I feel like sport is really a way that we can unite people. It's something that doesn't have to be related to nationality. It's not something that can be used to divide people. We're all out here together pushing the human limit. When the other two athletes were going through their own emotions at the end, I really went over to them and I made it clear that I won because of them, that because they had inspired me so much, they had made me the skier that I was. So I kind of wanted to express my gratitude to them as well. We're all out here doing this together. We're pushing the sport together, especially women's skiing.
We understand that you're trying to unite people through sports, which is a great thing, but you were not clear about if you still had your American citizenship and if you live in the US or in China from now on.
So I grew up spending 25 to 30% of every year in China. I mean, as you guys all know now from me answering questions, I'm fluent in Mandarin and English. I'm fluent culturally in both. I have family coming from Beijing. My mom grew up in Beijing. Actually, I was just saying, you can see there's like a tower here that you can see from the top of the course, and I can also see it from my house in Beijing. So I really felt like there was a sense of coming home, eating food that my grandma makes for me at home here in the Olympic Village. So I definitely feel as though I am just as American as I am Chinese. I'm American when I'm in the US, and I'm Chinese when I'm in China. And I've been very outspoken about my gratitude to both the US and China for making me the person who I am. I don't feel as though I'm, taking advantage of one or the other, because both have actually been incredibly supportive of me and continue to be supportive of me, because they understand that my mission is to use sport as a force for unity, to use it as a form to foster interconnection between countries, and not use it as a divisive force. So that benefits everyone, and if you disagree with that, then I feel like that's someone else's problem.
You've spoken very eloquently about trying to keep everyone from China and the US happy. I was wondering, how hard is it for you to balance those two things, particularly when you get criticism on social media, particularly in America, for your performance?
Absolutely. Thank you for that question. I think that, here's the thing. I'm not trying to keep anyone happy. I'm an 18-year-old girl out here living my best life. Like, I'm having a great time. It doesn't really matter if other people are happy or not, because I feel as though I am doing my best. I'm enjoying the entire process, and I'm using my voice to create as much positive change as I can for the voices who will listen to me in an area that is personal and relevant to myself. So I know that I have a good heart, and I know that my reasons for making the decisions I do are based on a greater common interest and something that I feel like is for the greater good. And so if other people don't really believe that that's where I'm coming from, then that just reflects that they do not have the empathy to empathize with a good heart, perhaps because they don't share the same kind of morals that I do. And in that sense, I'm not going to waste my time trying to placate people who are, one, uneducated, and two, probably are never going to experience the kind of joy and gratitude and just love that I have the great fortune to experience on a daily basis. So yeah, if people don't believe me and if people don't like me, then that's their loss. They're never going to win the Olympics. So.
One thing